These are my people.
Hey, unknown. We're starting the Great Khan's quest line. Can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you give me, on second thought, maybe you can give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
That doesn't sound like something the NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
On second thought, let's talk about something else.
Typical. No reference for history in the younger
Bye.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
What's your opinion on NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
If you're, so if you were in charge of the tribe, you'll fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
What do you mean about Papa hatred poison his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Tell me about Bitter Springs.
I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame. And we'll leave it at that.
Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
You've been doing good things for us. Don't think I haven't noticed. What can I do for you?
It's good to have you here.
The heck? Can't get him to... Guess I'm gonna just have to get the quest by myself. Should have queued up.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Great Khans?
I can tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
Sounds like you're not happy being a Great Khan. Maybe you'll be happier someplace else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the Apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
I could ask them for you.
You'd do that? Thanks! I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
Sounds like you were writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very great Khan-like thing to do. The followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
Writing poetry at Great Khans, like...
Have you seen this tribe? If it's not an epic drunken ballad of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations, they think it's a waste of time.
What is this initiation?
Everybody has to do it. Well, everybody who wants to be a Khan anyways. They toss you into the ring there and beat on you for a solid minute. If you survive, you're in.
That doesn't sound bad.
Sure, maybe not if you're some hulking reprobate like Regis or big to the gills like Jack. I've tried 5 times and still haven't made it. Oh look, it's the
I'd like to hear some of your poetry.
You would? Really? Okay, well then, here goes. I wrote this limerick the last time I went to Freeside. There once was a fellow called Garrett, whose sister she did love to bear it. She flashed it around all over town, so if you would screw her, beware it. I, got kicked out of the Atomic Wrangler for that one. That's it. What do you think?
Wow, that really was something.
You liked it? Wow, you're the first one who ever did. You would? Really? Okay, well then, here goes. This is a poem I wrote about the dark loneliness that suffuses my soul. Rain clouds wrap my heart in sorrow black as silk. My empty scream does not echo, even though we're in a canyon. My soul aches, but not as much as my limbs, because I've been beaten severely. That's it. What do you think? You liked it? Wow, you're the first one who...
See you later.
Bye.
Let's go talk to the drug dealers, the Great Khans. I hate when the
Hello.
initial quest for different different tribes do that mess up. Pain in the butt to get it to work. Let's talk to the drug dealers.
Whoa, new guy.
What is it you do here?
Do? We don't, do anything. We make the magic happen.
Okay then. What do you make?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
How did you get into the business?
Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had to head for business, so we teamed up.
Who's Diane?
Diane's my girl, man. We've been taking care of each other our whole lives, ever since our folks died. Now we keep the Khans and Caps together.
Tell me a little about the Great Khans. You got impressive setup here. Have you ever considered making more helpful camps?
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel groo-delicious.
But think about all the people who overdose on Jet and Psycho. It's bad for your karma.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
How's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got... Nah, man, more like drug suppliers. Yeah. Other folks sell them. Diane's mostly in charge of that.
See what they got. Take that. That.
Another satisfied customer. Take it easy.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want? Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand.
What is it you do here?
We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack
What do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the Fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kinda creepy. But Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
Good to know. I had some other questions.
Like what?
See if
Hey, look who it is bringing that good... Already?
Dang it.
Take it easy, dude.
Got max medicine, it should work. Let's go do this. Follow the apocalypse quest.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
Teleport there. See what the followers of Apocalypse got to say about Jerry the punk. See if they'll take him. How's everyone today?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.